In the gate, second wire finish. And they're off. Princess Rosie, Suzette Star up on the inside, and Yo away in third position. Up on the outside is Best Moon Ever. Best Moon Ever now on the chase in the clear and taking third. Aim for the Stars in between horses, and Broadway Troopers only about 5 from the front of 3 or 4 path. Hairspray, Old Line Magic, then Rye Street, and Trinity Girl is in the back. About 11 lengths covers front to back into the far turn run. So Best Moon Ever on the outside and Suzette Star down to the inside, head-to-head for the lead. Princess Rosie settled right off them in third position. And Aim for the Stars is at fourth. And Enyo on the inside is racing in fifth. And Broadway Troopers back in sixth. Into the stretch, quarter of a mile left to run. Suzette Star the leader. Princess Rosie coming after that one. Enyo on the outside trying to rally in that final furlong. And here comes Princess Rosie. Princess Rosie running down Suzette Star. Enyo closing with a flourish on the outside with a 16th of a mile left to go. Princess Rosie from Enyo. Princess Rosie beat Enyo about 2.5 lengths. Suzette Star, Old Line Magic late, and Hairspray. And they're off. Odds on, Lion Lord off to sharp beginnings there, right to the front together. Lion Lord odds on the outside. Causey's Western on the inside, racing in third position. Outplay is in fourth, back to No More Talk and Kingston Pike. And last is La Maquina Greaves. Last now some 10 lengths off the pace. Lion Lord getting ahead of odds on by about a half length as they roll past that half-mile pole. Outplay is in third, and Causey's Western inside in fourth. Here's No More Talk in fifth, has 5 to close in now around the far turn. Kingston Pike ridden along in between horses, and La Maquina Greaves still last. Less than 3 furlongs to go, and it's Lion Lord in front. Here's Outplay. Outplay on the outside. Outplay with the yellow blinkers, putting ahead in front now. Lion Lord has to dig down to the inside as they swing to the stretch together. Lion Lord, Outplay head-to-head with the lead center of the track. There's No More Talk who's picking him up, and up by the inside, Causey's Western, followed by Kingston Pike. 5 across the track, a furlong left to go. Here's No More Talk on the extreme outside. Causey's Western down to the inside. 20-1, pulling the upset. Causey's Western, yep, to win it by 2. From second, No More Talk may be over. Kingston Pike, and then maybe odds on. Lined up. And they're off. Fair catch flying out of there first. Fair catch from Confusion, Baby Boy, Wicked Son, and Katak on the outside, firing up early speed. Absalom racing between horses fifth. Strive for a Cure now underway. Strive for a Cure improving all the way up to third of the outside. Then Shelley Island saving ground into the turn. 5 card to draw is next. Toscanus racing the 2 path around the turn. The Cutswell Wasp second to last, and Indian Ghost is outrun. Into the far turn with 3 furlongs left to go. Fair catch, the speed to catch. Katak is putting that pressure on. Alongside second, Strive for a Cure 3 deep in third, and Confusion, Baby Boy down to the inside is racing fourth, and they're into the stretch, a quarter of a mile left to go. And here is Katak on the outside up to even terms at Fair Catch, who's digging for a little more. Fair Catch still there. Fair Catch is in front. On the inside is Confusion, Baby Boy trying to run along now to the second spot, and Absalom on the far outside. Shelley Island is picking it up very late with a 16th to go. Fair Catch and the X-Man on the outside. Shelley Island. Jorge Rua is going to make it very close. Fair Catch. Fair catch, fair catch. From the closing Shelley Island. Colonel Moorhead with Katie Davis. Cabinet pick. And they're off. Revolutionary Road, good break. Some Kind of Magician and Dara Master right there. And Colonel Moorhead is up close too. Cabinet pick at the far outside. As Seville Barber settles about mid-pack. And Smart Step is followed by Botswana. And last is Closer Look as they push on to the first turn run. So around the turn they roll. And it is Revolutionary Road rolling right along on this firm turf. Leads it about a length and a half from Dara Master. Cabinet pick and Some Kind of Magician is back and settling in fourth. Another 2.5 lengths, and on the inside is Seville Barber. Colonel Moorhead alongside of that runner, only about 5 from the front as the pace slows, it appears. At the far outside there is Botswana. Botswana in the clear, getting a little closer, now within 5 lengths of the pace, making progress. Deepest out, Botswana fourth and now third, and heading for the far turn with 4.5 furlongs left to go. A lead still held by Revolutionary Road. Cabinet pick. Here on the outside is Botswana in third, and Dar Master fourth on the inside. Some Kind of Magician, then Closer Look on the outside. Seville Barber, Colonel Moorhead, and Smart Step has dropped out to trail now. 8 lengths on the pace up ahead. Revolutionary Road's trying to hold. Cabinet to pick at Botswana, and Closer Look fires up with a big far outside run. Closer Look sweeps up on the outside as they turn for home with a narrow lead. And Botswana, Cabinet pick back third to the inside. Some Kind of Magicians now to the center of the course, trying to level off of the final furlong. Here is Closer Look just in front. Botswana battles hard. Botswana on the inside gets ahead of Closer Look with a 16th of a mile left to go. Some Kind of Magician, then Seville Barber, Botswana, and Some Kind of Magician closing. Botswana 3/4 of a length. Some Kind of Magician. Closer Look was third. Seville Barber was next, then Dar Master. And they're off. Victory given all the wrong reasons on the inside. Here's Paid Holiday on the outside, going to the front now. Great Country right there up close fourth in the red cap, the far outside, and Bandolini is in fifth position. Then Nation USA, Irish Town outside. Down on the rail is 57 Chevy, to follow by Dan's the Rebel, who's got 8 lengths to make up for the far turn run, and Lunar Image at the back of the pack into the far turn, and Great Country on the outside, keeping pressure on Paid Holiday. Paid Holiday, Great Country knocking heads, 3 furlongs left to go. 3 more lengths, and Victory Given is in third. All the wrong reasons. Fourth, Bandolini ridden along for a little more in fifth. 7 lengths on the front and 2.5 furlongs out. Irish Town even wider than that one, and Dan's a Rebel just off the inside tries to rally now. Top of the stretch where it's Great Country just holding. Great Country's in front. On the outside there, try to challenge once again for the lead. And outside there, grabbing the lead now is Victory Given. And Victory Given is in front. And Victory Given now to the lead. Victory Given now opening up in that final furlong, popping away to a 5-length advantage. Victory Given in front and pulling away. Victory Given and Horatio Caramanus with a double. All the wrong reasons second, and it was Great Country, and followed by Bandolini, Irish Town. And they're off. Very solid beginning there for Sailing Into the Wind. Luck Money down to the inside. And also there, too, is Coleraine as they push onto that turn. And Junan's firing up with speed to join them. Junan on the far outside. Sailing Into the Wind in between horses. And Coleraine down to the inside. 3 right across the track. And Luck Money well settled in the early stages, racing along in 4th position. Good on Paper is in 5th. And Celeb is 6th and about 6 lengths off the pace up ahead. Darling's Cure is next. Then Dancing Until Dusk. Following Dancing Until Dusk next on the inside, we have a Deciding Vote. And it's a gap of about 5 lengths to One Way Passage next. And All's Fair and Witty Banter is the last runner, some 14 lengths off the lead. So charging now with 4.5 furlongs left to go. Junan on top. Junan from Sailing Into the Wind leads 3/4 of a length. Coleraine down to the inside, racing in 3rd position. And Clear Sailing good on paper, good on paper. Now pushing forward while 3 wide, just takes that 3rd position as they round that turn. Luck Money's right there too. Luck Money is 4th, still with a shot as they round that far turn. And next is Celeb, who's got 7 to make up now. 2.5 furlongs left to go. It's Junan, a narrow lead, Sailing Into the Wind, good on paper on the outside. Luck Money is lurking. Luck Money just looking for a little bit of a place to go and some traffic there, trying to punch through between horses, but it's going to be tight for Luck Money. Luck Money's running to daylight now, one off the inside, good on paper, and Sailing Into the Wind. Luck Money gets a lucky run through on the insider to Tyler Connor. It's Luck Money. Luck Money to win from good on paper 2nd, and 3rd will be Sailing Into the Wind, and flying Deciding Vote with a good late run there, and Junan. And they're off. Awkward beginning there for our little Jewel broke slowly. Bright side of the road going to bounce out on top to a 2-length advantage early, and Sunrise Bernstini's on the chase. Will settle right off that lead and take it back a little bit. So it's going to be bright side of the road at an easy pace early on from Sunrise Bernstini in the second spot, and Why Like This on the inside, traveling in third position. Secure Connection right alongside of that, only 3 lengths from the front. Secure Connection on the outside, almost third now. It's another length and a half more, and next is Fed Up, Fired Up, who's only 5 from the pace in mid-pack, and Kitten's Finest on the inside. Shifra Magician, Our Little Jewel, and Fyunbar is saving ground, last position now, 9 lengths from the front. Easy go for the pacemaker out there. Bright side of the road in Toledo, nursing that one along, just going steady pace. Leads it a couple of lengths in front from Sunrise Bernstini in second spot. Secure Connection and Why Like This. Here's Shifra Magician getting an early bid in, and Shifra Magician, sensing the slow pace, is moving forward now. Shifra Magician all the way up to second on the outside as they charge into the far turn, where it's still bright side of the road, and Shifra Magician on the outside. Now to test the issue at bright side of the road, 3 furlongs left to go. Secure Connection, Sunrise Bernstini under a drive down to the inside. Why Like This is racing in fifth there, going to swing to the outside at the top of the lead. It's Fed Up, Fired Up, and Kitten's Finest on the inside. Into the stretch now, furlong and a half left to go, and bright side of the road, Shifra Magician head to head. Why Like This on the far outside is let loose. Here comes Why Like This, finishing off that final furlong with a flourish. Why Like This, Why Like This, and Julian Pimentel from Shifra Magician will hang in second. Secure Connection and Fed Up, Fired Up fourth. Close next, maybe Fyunbar fifth. Minute 41, 70. Settle down, gates closed again. And they're off. Bullet's Child was off last, but going to rush up on the inside. Bullet's Child now rushing up from last to contest Carry Times for the lead. Now takes the lead. Carry Times back in second spot. Then it's Off the Record in third position. Favored Benintendi is next in fourth, and Sparty is racing just off the inside. Lord Have Mercy at the rail. Air on Fire is next. And Cousin Jimmy back of the pack with Cricelli trailing the field. So Bullet's Child leads the way into the far turn. 2.5 now, 3 lengths in front. The outside is Carry Times second. Off the Record is at third. Lord Have Mercy on the inside there of Benintendi. They're side by side. They've got 6 to make up on Bullet's Child with 3 furlongs left to go, still holding that lead. Bullet's Child by 3 lengths from Off the Record, and Carry Times on the outside. Benintendi asks for run there on the outside, 4, still 7 from the front. And then to the inside, Lord Have Mercy is now switched just off the inside. They're followed by Sparty near the rail. Top of the stretch now, furlong and a half left to go, and it's Bullet's Child doing it willingly. Last out of the gate, burst to the top in few strides, and now Bullet's Child with a 6-length lead, Benintendi. And out in the center of the track is Air on Fire, who's also picking up late. Then Carry Times, Bullet's Child with a Caramanos triple to hold off Benintendi to win a length and a half. Air on Fire, Carry Times, and Cricelli. (1A) to the photo. And they're off. Noble Line team effort has a notion in the early firing line. Also, their Rising Perry's got some early speed, going to be caught 4 deep into that first turn run. And then it's Real Factor and Bold Trek is on the far outside, now settling to the back of the pack as they move around that turn. As around the turn now, it is Noble Lion on the lead with team effort close in second. Determined Pursuit is third. On the outside, Rising Perry fourth. Has an Ocean is in fifth. And it's Real Factor Racing in sixth position. Up against it is seventh on the inside. A gap of 2 more lengths. Here's Baytown Jimbo, about 11 lengths off the lead. On Once in a Lifetime, Bold Trek settled back of the pack now. Irish Crossing and Sky Jacked is last of them all. 16 lengths from front to back with a half-mile left to go. Noble Lion team effort still 1-2 for the far turn run. Noble Lion a half length in front. Team effort now getting a little closer, and Real Factor on the outside putting pressure on the pace as well. Rising Perry is in fourth, and lost the rider there. Has a Notion. Forest Boyce 5 lost the rider as they round that far turn run. So 5/16 of a mile left to go. Team effort is that leader now from Noble Lion, who's digging on the inside. They're head and head and exchanging the lead. Top of the lane, Rising Perry out in the center of the course. And then it is Real Factor. Furlong left to go. Rising Perry sweeps up on the outside. Rising Perry to the lead. Here's up against it. Closing 2. Team effort is tired very late. Here's Rising Perry kicking away to win. And win going away by 3. Rising Perry and a close photo for second. Team effort was in there with Real Factor. And late run from Sky Jacked in the next photo. 7 and a and they're off. One more great time gets the first call. Completed passes away in solid order today is right up there. And Lewisfield away running in third position. Taco Supreme and the Red Silks in fourth. And it's 3's over Deuces allowed to settle as they pass the 5-ace pole. And late running Ballivor back of the pack now, some 9 lengths off the pace. One more great time as that lead by about a half length from Completed Pass in second. Lewisfield is tracking along well enough in third. And Taco Supreme in the clear of the outside. And 3's over Deuces has 5 lengths to make up as around the far turn. And Ballivor trying to get closer from the back, 7 lengths from the front. So one more great time in Completed Pass is still 1-2. Clear sailing for Taco Supreme, who's set down for run on the outside. Taco Supreme third far outside. Lewisfield just waiting in behind them. At the top of the stretch off the inside is Lewisfield just trying to find a way through. Lewisfield looking for a seam now put to a dry, but in the meantime, one more great time. Kicks away by a length and a half. One more great time up the inside. 3's over Deuces has momentum. And 3's over Deuces coming up the rail was Rosales. It's 3's over Deuces, and one more great time trying to dig down. One more great time. 3's over Deuces. 3's over Deuces from one more great time to win it by a head. Taco Supreme, and then it was Lewisfield. Completed Pass in Ballivor. Minute 9.98 the time. Ready for the finale on the 4th. Yeah, they're off. Clean beginning for Lifespan, who's got a narrow lead there, and Storm Tower solid break as well, and Crazy Cater on the outside, long shot Bob's Glory is firing up too. So it's Bob's Glory, Lifespan near the inside, Crazy Cater take it back third in between them, and Storm Tower well settled that opening for a long and a half. Here is Striking It Lucky, who's on the outside there as they move around that first turn, and just 5 lengths on the front. Striking It Lucky, a gap with 3, and it's Seville Row racing back of the pack. Kark is second last position, and My Moonshine back of the pack. On the inside, Lifespan got the head in front from Bob's Glory outside. Crazy Cater just 2 lengths off them in third position, and Storm Tower's right there on the inside with run 2 as they have 5 furlongs to travel. Another 2.5. Striking It Lucky travels in 5th position. Kark on the outside now making a move. Kark with a mid-move out there. Kark has moved up 5th, almost 4th on the extreme outside. My Moonshine, Seville Row are the 2 in the back. Only about a half dozen lengths will cover them heading into the far turn. Sensible pace for Lifespan up top with long shot Bob's Glory glued to that one at the outside, and Crazy Cater. Kark continues with momentum on the far outside, and they're followed by Storm Tower just waiting at the rail. Wide open affair with 3 furlongs left to go. Here's Striking It Lucky, who's got to get going under a ride now. Still has 6 or 7 to make up in Seville Row, and My Moonshine top of the stretch now. Lifespan turning them back. Lifespan, Crazy Cater outside. Kark is uncorking that final furlong rally, and here's Kark and Crazy Cater. The inside Lifespan gives way back in third. Seville Row is closing too. Try to split horses late, and Striking It Lucky on the scene belatedly too. Crazy Cater, Crazy finish. Crazy Cater won it. Crazy Cater from Kark. Seville Row and Striking It Lucky was in there too, and